Okay, welcome you guys. Okay, as you know, my name is Postbana. Okay, so today I want to teach you how to write chemical equation, how to deduce chemical equations and chemical formulas of certain compounds. Okay, so it's very easy. As I told you before, the periodic table is divided into three parts. Metal, the left hand side is for metals, then the middle section is of metalloids, then this other section is for non-metals. Okay, so metals are called electron donors. So it means when they react, they donate electrons. It means they react by losing electrons so that they attain the no gas state or the no gas configuration. Okay. Again, non-metals are called electron acceptors. It means whenever non-metals react, they react by accepting the electron. All these are ionic bonding or ionic reaction. Okay, so they react by gaining or accepting the electron from metals. So I treat this one as boys and this one as girls, because boys donate man and girls accept this man. Okay, so let's move ahead. So this is sodium and chlorine gas. So this is sodium, this is chlorine. Okay, so when we react this sodium and chlorine, sodium is an element from group 1. So it means the outermost shell of this sodium is a maximum of 1 electron. So it means sodium is sodium plus. Okay, let me say it's sodium plus 1 because it loses 1 electron to attain the no gas configuration. Okay, and again this chlorine is an element from group 7. It means the chlorine has a maximum of 7 electrons in its outermost shell. So for chlorine to be stable, it needs 1 electron to attain the no gas configuration. So what do we do here? So it means chlorine ion is Cl minus. So it means it needs 1 electron to reach the no gas configuration. So to react sodium and chlorine, what we just do, we just exchange these charges. Okay, switch these charges. So it means here it becomes Na minus 1, then this one is Cl plus 1. So these charges, so it's 1:1 because this is the ratio. So it's 1:1, so it becomes sodium chloride. Okay, so this is the chemical formula. This is how we react these things. Okay, so the chemical equation becomes sodium plus Cl2 to get sodium chloride. Sorry, it's sodium chloride like this. But here we have 1 sodium, here we have 1 sodium. Here is a 1 chlorine, here we have 2. So we multiply here by half so that this one cancel out. Then our equation is balanced. Okay, so let's move to the next step. So this is sodium and this one is oxygen. So sodium is a group 1 element. It's a group 1 element. It means it's now plus. Then this oxygen is a group 6 element. It means its outermost shell has a maximum of 6 electrons. So it means it needs 2 electrons for this oxygen to be stable. So its ion becomes O2 minus. So to react these ones, we just exchange these charges. So here it becomes Na2, then here is O1. So it becomes sodium oxide like this one. Okay, so the equation becomes sodium plus O2 to get like this. So here we balance the equation. Here is Na2, therefore here gonna multiply here by half, then here by 2. Then our equation becomes balanced. Okay, so let's move to the next question, which is Number 3. Okay, so it's magnesium plus chlorine. So magnesium is an element from group 2. So it means magnesium loses 2 electrons and it becomes Mg2 plus. Then this chlorine is an element from group 7, as I told you before. So it means chlorine just needs 1 electron for this one to be stable. So it's Cl minus. Therefore, we just exchange the charges. Okay, so it becomes MgCl2. Okay, so this is the compound called magnesium chloride, this MgCl2. Okay, so let's write the equation for this one. So it becomes magnesium plus Cl2 to get MgCl2. Okay, so our equation is well balanced. Okay, this is magnesium chloride. Okay, so let's move to this one, to the compound, the reaction of the compound. Okay, so these are acids and bases. This is a base, this is a base, this is an acid, this is an acid, and these are all strong acids and strong bases. A strong acid is an acid which completely dissociates when it is put in water. Okay, so it completely dissociates, producing its respective ion. If it is a base, it produces Na plus and OH minus. So this OH symbolizes that is a base. If it is this one, it produces hydrogen ions and Cl minus. This one symbolizes that it's a strong acid. Okay, so because it completely dissociates, it breaks down completely to form its respective ions. Okay, so if we react this one, we assume that we put this one in water and put this one in water so that it decomposes. So if we put sodium hydroxide in water, it decomposes and it produces Na plus aqueous, because these ions are surrounded by water, plus OH minus aqueous, because these are surrounded by water. And if we break down this one, is HCl, it breaks down and produces H plus aqueous plus Cl minus aqueous. It means that these ones are surrounded by water. So after that, we just take this one and this one and react. This one and this one react with each other. So it becomes Na plus aqueous plus Cl minus aqueous. And it becomes what? It becomes sodium chloride. Okay, so this is sodium chloride. This is the first one, the first product. And again, we take this one and this one and react them. So it's H plus OH minus aqueous. Yes, aqueous. Okay, so it gives us what? It gives us H2O. Okay, this is water. As you know that if we react in acid, the general equation of a reaction of acid and a base, it gives us salt and water. So this is salt and this is what? This is water. So it gives us salt and water. So the reaction comes from the breakdown of these compounds forming ions, and these ions will recombine to form these things. Okay, so let me write it clearly. So it becomes sodium hydroxide plus HCl to get sodium chloride plus H2O. So this is a well balanced equation. This is our equation. Okay, so let's move to the last question, which is number 6. We just do the same thing. We decompose this one, put this one in water, so it's sodium hydroxide. It breaks down to produce Na plus aqueous plus OH minus aqueous. Again, if we put H2SO4 in water, it breaks down to produce 2H plus aqueous plus SO4 2 minus what? Aqueous. Okay, so if we recombine these things, we react this and we react this, Therefore, here it becomes Na plus aqueous plus SO4, 2 minus aqueous. We get what? These charges exchange. This one becomes here, so it becomes sodium sulfate. This is our salt. And again, we react these things. H plus plus OH minus. We get what? We get H2O. This is water. So our overall equation becomes sodium hydroxide plus H2SO4 to get sodium sulfate plus H2O. Okay, so this is our final equation. Okay, I think it's very clear for you. I think you have understood the lesson. Thank you so much.